Yo. Hello, camera. Do something, please. There we go. What's up, Twisted? What's up, Stardust? How are y'all doing? I'll wait just a minute, Twisted, and see if Lee is coming. I think Corey's at work, so I don't think he'll be here. And then, I don't know if Jordo will be here or not either, but you know, if he comes, then he can join too. By the way, I played a practice round on this course earlier. It's not an easy course. But I did hit a hole-in-one on a par 4. I saved the replay because I'll never be able to replicate it, but it did happen, and it was pretty sick. I gotta say, Twisted, that's the most normal your character has looked since we started playing together. Nice, dude. Wait, so you're in Michigan too? So what, it's you, Corey, and Lee. All of the golf dudes are from Michigan. Are these pants actually Blackburn? I guess so. They kind of look navy in that other lighting. Ah, okay. That would take me like 4 different shots to hit that far, bro. But that's crazy. Alright, I guess we can just get started. I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Hello there and welcome to the event. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. Yeah, you'll take that. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin.
Testing? Okay. Weird.
Oh my goodness, I'd almost dropped.
Oh, now he sounds normal.
Staring down a birdie putt here.
Something's wrong with my mic a minute ago. The guy was sounded like he was in a tunnel or something, but I guess the cord was just messed up.
And 1 under after that one.
Nice, dude. Oh, you sent me a...
All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do.
This is not loading. Damn, that's a super nice looking course, dude. Heck yeah.
Good job. And second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And 7 feet to the cup. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. After that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And teeing her up here on the third. Good job. We're on the green. All right, this one's around 15 feet. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Just missing the birdie.
Yeah.
And just inches to the hole. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And we have a par 5 fourth hole on this one. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge drive. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Your score this round is currently 4 under par. Time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Good job. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin, and we don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. Nice, another green and rag. I'm liking it. All right, you've got about 6 feet here.
Brother.
All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And a solid hole tapping in for par.
If I don't learn how to make 3-foot putts pretty quick, then this is going to be over for the end of the first round.
And clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. This one could end up in the rough, not sure though. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And that will go. 4 under par currently. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Oh, almost in there. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you.
Need a putt.
It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And now for the par 5, 8th hole. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. This putt's about 6 feet. Amazing shot. Seven under par after that hole. And here we go on the 9th. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. Just 3 feet left. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you are at 8 under par.
Nice shot.
And we start the back 9 with a par 4.
Yeah, this hole right here, I made a hole in one on in my practice round. I don't even know if I can get it up over the slope this time, but not when I hit it like that.
That's too bad. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today.
I do even look at replays on this game. I've saved a bunch, but I don't think I've ever re-looked at any of them.
right, 9 under is your score. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Oh my! I approve. This putt's around 5 feet away.
Holy moly.
Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. We've got about 215 to go from here. And you've got this for the eagle. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Tapping that one in for a birdie. That was a good hole. And you're currently sitting at 11 under.
I am off tonight, man.
All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. All right, if you can get this to go, yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh man, just missed.
What's up, Corey?
All right, give this one a little tap. All right. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. Teeing off now on a long par 4. Good shot.
This is a tough course, Corey, whenever you get around to playing it.
Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you.
Not the easiest thing, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do just nicely. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And you are currently 13 under par. All right, here we go, 15th hole. This one's a par 5. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. Nicely played. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Here we go. This putt for the eagle. That was fantastic. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Good luck here on the 16th. This could be good. This one's just a 3-footer.
Greens are deceptive, man. Like, one look it'll look like it's gonna break crazy, but it's not as crazy as you think. And then the next look will be like the exact opposite.
Wow, 16 under after that hole. And the 17th hole is a par 4. It was tidy. All right, let's put this in the hole, pull down a birdie, and sprint to the next hole. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. All right, final hole of this affair, and you are 2 strokes off the lead. Woo! Look at that fly. Time for our second shot here on number 18. I think this one's going for it. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. It's getting there. And what a round you posted today. 18 under at the end of this. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun.
Your work, Corey.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Today we're starting around on a par 4. Let's start this round with a bang. Put that one out there in the fairway. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Got to be a little careful of this green. Got to make sure we get it up that slope. And take a look at this right here. And this is about 4 feet. And let's keep these under par vibes going as we move forward here. Great start to your round. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. Great work there. That's a great approach. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Looks like a right to left break. So far, so good. And that's gonna go for the bird. And we're teeing up now on the third. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Looks like you got a line on this. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And it's a par 5 for the fourth hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Just striped that one. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Okay, out of the sand into some nicer fairway. Good stuff. Ooh, is this one gonna go down? All right, give this a tap. Boom, and that's your fourth birdie of the day. Now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 fifth hole. Ooh, came onto that one. Look at it go. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. This one's looking decent. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. You know, just a tap. All right, now let's see what the scorecard's saying. All right, let's see what we can do here on the sixth hole. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Just dandy. And a 4-foot putt. And as that drops, that's your fifth birdie of the day. Okay, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. Well, you can't hit them all. Oh my, this might go down. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Okay, and after that, let's take a look at how things are standing here today. And now, the 8th hole, we had a par 5 on tap. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Well, this is just lovely. Good shot. And you've got this left for your eagle. Look at you go. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole.
Good news. Hopefully it works out.
Well, let's regroup. Oh, come on, that almost went. This one's a 10-foot putt. And just a little bit of a break to the right on this, I think. Nicely done. And the back nine begins with a par 4.
Sound. Buddy Guy is a good artist.
Oh, that's too bad. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Oh, almost hold it out.
Here you going, ball.
Nicely done. Back in the fairway. I like it. Let's just drop
That's
one
not
next
what I was
in that
going
shot.
for.
Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one?
Sure would, Bob. Whatever your name is.
And for the 11th, we have a par 3. I like it. I like what you did there. And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. I think this one's breaking to the left.
Wee bit, eh?
Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole.
What are you talking about, Twisted?
Hole number 12 coming at you. Nice looking shot. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. I think this one's going left to right.
No, I said I just got some good news. Hopefully it works out. Holy moly. What's this?
Ooh. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Oh man, you launched that. Look at this. Drive in the green, and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. All right, drop this putt and secure that eagle. Let's do it. Oh, this one's looking okay. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
Hooray.
Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. That'll work. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And will you have a look at this? And this one is for the bird. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, next up is the par 5 15th. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. We are about 195 yards out from here. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of.
Good grief, bro. Just rolling into next week on the screen.
Oh my, this might go down. Oh, there's almost nothing left of this one. Oh yeah, 2nd consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Unlucky. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Oh, hello. And wow, from the rough with intent. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Ooh, almost in there. Okay, let's put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways. What do you say? And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We're starting today off with a par 4 first hole. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. Second shot here on the first. Way to go out there, champ. Here's a 9-foot putt. And we are starting our round under par. What better way to do things? All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Five feet to the cup from here. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. I like that. All right, this putt for the birdie. So good. And fourth hole coming up. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Whoa, came onto that one. Look at that fly. This is out of the second cut here. Oh, you almost hold that out. Okay, third shot. Oh, you hate to see it. 4 feet to go. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And the 5th hole is a par 4. That's looking nice off the tee. This shot's about 80 yards out. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Oh, is this gonna go? Just a little tap needed here. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh man, you got a hold of that one. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh my goodness, could this go down?
Dude.
All right, here we go. Let's get out of here.
Dang.
Tap her on in.
That was 2 in a row. That
Just
could have been
tap in birdie here. Nicely
really
done.
nice. They were nice, but they could have been really nice.
Okay, we have a par 3 here on the 7th. Oh, that would have been sweet. And here we go. This one for birdie. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left.
That's so too,
But
dude,
appears to
but
be online.
apparently not.
Okay, 8th hole coming up.
God.
Good little shot there. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. That is beautiful. Nice approach. Good stuff. 3 feet left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. All right, here we go. Ninth hole, par 4. Oh my, you
I hit
almost
the
got that.
flag, bro.
You can drop
Hit the
this,
flag on the
that'll be
drive.
your eagle. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
Jeez.
Oh my, there's your eagle.
Dang, that would have been cool. That would have been the second time I had a hole-in-one on a par 4 on this course, if that one had gone in. Although the first time was in a practice round, but... And that one did go in. That was sick, though. Nice putt.
Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4.
Yeah, see, this is the hole where I made it, but I had the arrow, like, up there on the face of the dune. 70 feet. Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. Well, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? 14-footer. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard.
I remembered how to play the game now, Twisted. It just took me two rounds of playing.
Here we go. Time to kick it off on the 11th hole.
What kind of pin placement is that? I mean, I've remembered how to make 5-foot putts, you know. I was struggling there those first couple rounds.
My robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Okay, let's drain
I may have
this.
spoken too soon, though.
This one's going to the left. Looking good. And as that goes down, you got your par. Well done.
As soon as I said something, right, I should just kept my mouth shut.
Okay, here's the 12th hole. It's a par 5.
Not hard enough. Yep.
We'll get it back. Okay, I'm liking it. Back in the fairway, that's great.
See, if I had just sat here quietly and minded my own business, maybe maybe I wouldn't be in this situation. Stop, ball.
So close. 6-foot putt. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, this might go down. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14, ready to go. Sweet.
Dude, up on it. A mound. I have no idea. Yep.
Good luck here. I would love to see us sink this one. It's a big 'em. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. All right, now
I'm
let's
not back.
set our sights to the next.
I was until I said something.
And now the 15th.
That was my
This one's a
mistake.
par 5. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area.
Jesus, bro.
Great drive. That was some power. This one's about 175 to the pin. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And here's a look for eagle. That was amazing. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. This one's looking good. Oh! Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. 5 feet left to go. All right, best of luck here on
I've,
number 17.
Hit the pin a few times, including on that par 4 drive, and I just struggle pretty much every other hole,
That was well played.
and putt, and chip, and it's been a rough one.
Oh. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this.
Fighting for my life out here, bro. But that's just, I'm hoping that I can, like, not get last. I think you got it in the bag, and we got Corey coming in. Corey's probably gonna beat me with how I've been playing. Lee will probably beat me with how I've been playing. We'll have to see if Jordo plays his rounds.
And now to number 18. This one's a par 4.
Why is it? Oh, that's...
All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes.
Look at my dude. I'm leaning up against a wall right now.
All right, not a whole lot of distance on that, but let's just concentrate on sticking that green for the next shot.
Get the power
And this
right.
is looking to be about 155 yards out. Oh, that'll do. And now this from 12 feet. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. It could be a good one. Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. All right, finishing things up here with the tap-in bogey.
Oof.
And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully.
The last round was
again
brutal,
around
bro.
here real soon.
First round wasn't great. Second round wasn't great. Third round was okay. Last round, holy yikes. Do you know how you see replays on here? I want to show you that hole in one before we go over to whoever we go over to.
You. My name's John,
Oh wait,
and
that
I'm
wasn't the last.
officially welcoming
This
you
is
to
the last.
society event.
Oh boy.
It's a beautiful day for the final round of this event. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you.
I'm just kind of like, I was
And
kind
this
of
one's
hoping
around
that that was the end of the
175
pain and
yards out.
suffering for this course. Not yet.
Safely on the green. 20 feet to the hole from here. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Starting this one out pretty good. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store. And we're teeing up on hole number 2. Nice. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And this putt's around 11 feet out.
Goose, how you doing, man? It's been a long time.
Nice. That's going to do.
Doing alright?
Ready? We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close.
Good to hear it, man. What you been up to these days?
Nothing wrong with that. This next putt is for your birdie. Okay, par 5 for this fourth hole. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. Setting up about 220 yards
You're
away.
usually asleep at this time? Because this is really the only time I've been streaming lately. I guess it's what, like 6 o'clock in the morning or something for you. So I mean, that would make sense. I'd be asleep too, most of the time.
Understating it.
If I was on a
Here's an
regular
11
schedule.
footer.
Of course I'm not.
This one's breaking just a touch to the left.
I'm sleeping and
tracking.
awake at all different kinds of
All right, give it a tap.
times a day lately.
This was a good hole. Nice tap. In for
I don't know how I missed that putt, bro. Just the way this tourney is going.
Here on the 5th hole.
It's just been a rough one.
Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you for being asleep at 6 a.m. Boost. Not at all, man.
Done. This one's 8 feet away.
I only started doing these at 11, so that Twisty could make it, because I know he works late, so. And then
good work out there today. That's your
Corey was able
so
to make it for a while there, but then he's working, like, during this time. I think he probably just got off. I think he gets off, like, around now. And then, Lee was in here usually, but after he took like kind of a long break, and then I haven't seen him again since the last time he played with us, which, you know, was a few days ago or whatever. But
I think this one's gonna chase out a bit further.
It's mostly just me and Twista that play every night.
Shot on the 6th.
The other guys get their rounds in when they can.
And this putt for the birdie. Ooh, almost. All right,
Dude.
give this a tap. That'll work. Tapping in for par.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I missed the one a couple days ago. Because I was supposed to be hanging out with my brother the day before, but he was busy and wound up falling asleep before we were supposed to hang out, and then, you know, whatever it was, Saturday.
Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it.
He wanted to hang out, so I decided, you know, I'll just play my rounds on my own and message the usual suspects and was like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna stream tonight, I'm gonna hang out with my brother and whatever. So this is actually, normally I stream this every other night. I haven't, I had a skip, so I don't think it was the first stream since
and this shot's about 140
Thursday
yards out,
I think. Yeah, I mean, it's every other day, and, you know, they're always up. You can always watch them back, should you want to.
Way to go out there, looking good. Here's a putt for eagle. Looks like this one starts off pretty straight, and then
You've been playing Forza at all lately?
This putt's good so far.
I saw that Scaredoor made a community post, and all they said was, Motorsport quotes update 22, and that was it. There's like 3 people that commented on it, and they were like, the game is dead. I was like, you don't say.
Oh, and you got all of that one.
Same. Same. It's been a minute. I'm actually at a place where
Just a 3-foot putt.
when I can, I might
Great work
link
out
up
there
with
on the
the
course today. Birdie number 6.
Yaki and Ruthless and try iRacing. I'm not gonna buy everything under the sun and spend $10,000, you know, to have what should be a full game, but I might find something that I like and do that, you know.
All right.
And I like LMU
back
still.
nine, teeing up on hole number 10.
I hurt my wrist and haven't been able to play it. I've been doing the F1 thing with Ruthless, the co-op career, and then
Oh my
the league
goodness,
racing,
just absolutely strike.
which I have a lot of fun with
All right, let's hope
F125.
this stays in the fairway.
It's a good time.
Ooh.
But come on, dude.
Well,
I hit
it
a really
sounded
good
awesome.
shot,
Just,
and I wind up way
ended
down
up
here.
off the green, but wow,
Yikes.
it was exciting to watch. Oh, come on, is this gonna
Oh,
go?
and
Come
I
on.
make that one? That's
Now,
goofy.
that was a golf shot.
And, oh, come on. I go and make a good shot, and Twist is like, huh, you thought you were gonna gain a stroke. Nope. This guy, man.
And the 11th is a par 3.
I mean, they only have themselves to blame. You know? They only have themselves to blame. They put out a half-baked product, charged people full price money for it. A lot of
You had that
people
one
gave them
dialed in, didn't ya?
almost 2
Here's
years
what you're dealing with for a birdie.
of it's
This
gonna
one's
get
moving to
there.
the right.
They're gonna fix it. It's gonna get there. And it never did.
Oh man.
So as far as I can tell now, their quote-unquote
let's,
updates
cap
are
this in, move to the
basically
next.
just
And
taking
the putt
things that
drops.
were in the game before and putting them back in the game. You know, they're taking stuff that was like a temporary, ooh, look, we have this temporary playlist for this, you know, this month. And then they take it out,
We're on the
and they're
12th
like, oh,
hole of
look,
this one
we
now.
have a new temporary playlist for this month to replace that other one. And now they're just taking all the ones that they took back out and they're putting them back in because, like, you know.
Yikes, look out. And setting up now in the deep rough. Okay, using that downslope to your advantage. I like you.
So yeah, it's
That's just fine golf playing there. That's on the green in under regulation.
definitely
Well done.
definitely went
Go
from
this
being really
for
hyped and a lot of people
Eagle.
being happy for it to I
Going a
think
bit
the
to the right.
majority of people being like, well, that's that, you know.
Oh! This one's just 3 feet. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4.
Hopefully it's a lesson learned from Microsoft, you know.
That drive was fierce.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically there. If I do, it's just gonna be to go drift around Fujimi. I mean, I'm not gonna... I'll never play GT Racing on that game again, I can tell you that. With extra confidence.
Six feet to the cup. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies.
And I mean, I think the only people left on Forza at this point are people who just are really into it, doing all that Cora and whatever other, you know,
have a good drive here. This is a par 4.
trying to make a non-competitive game competitive type deal.
You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force.
So I'm not even gonna get on there anymore, Twisted. Even if they did that, I wouldn't play it. I would figure out how to get my PlayStation 5 here working and play Gran Turismo before I would play GT on Forza again. I already have the PS5 and I have Gran Turismo, so I would rather do that than play Forza. But really, LMU is a lot of fun. The guys seem to be having a lot of fun on iRacing. F1's a lot of fun. I just have no reason to go back. That's true, Twisted, but Project Motor Racing is coming out, I believe, next month or the month after, something like that. So just hold off. You'll have a new game to try. And it's cross-platform, so we can all play together. Some of the early access stuff I've seen looks promising.
Team this one up on the 15th hole. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Setting up here 145 yards away.
That dev team probably saw the Forza launch and was like, bro, there's like 3 of us and we could do better than that. And then they started making this game.
Oh, look at you. Not much work left to do here. Fantastic shot. Fierce performance on this hole, tapping it in for eagle. Well done.
You're talking about Gran Turismo? Yeah. Yeah, I have Gran Turismo. I own the game. And my PlayStation is like right there. But my I can't remember if it's my I think it's my pedals that for whatever reason don't want to cooperate when I hook it up to the PlayStation. The PlayStation will read my wheel, but it won't read the
let's give this
like that I'm pushing the gas or the brakes or any of that stuff.
And after that hole, let's take a look at how everyone's doing up on the big board.
Well, I didn't hit the flag that time, Twisted, but I did almost pull it out.
And now for the par 4, 17th. There we go. Almost hold it. This one's a 3-foot putt. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here.
See, and in my opinion, Boost, if a developer would come out and say, okay, let's take our time and make cars that look as good as the ones in Gran Turismo look, and the environment around them as good as Forza's looks, and the physics as good as LMU or iRacing are, that would be a perfect game. But unfortunately, nobody seems to want to do that. And so here we are.
Oh my goodness, you almost hold it.
You can have a nice looking environment, like in Forza.
A 50.
You can have really good looking cars like in Gran Turismo,
And it went by so
or you
quick.
can have
Just
good
like
physics
that, your round is over.
in the other games.
That's gonna do it for our round here today.
Therein lies the issue.
So much for playing.
LMU looks good though.
We'll see you
Good
back
enough,
here real
you know what I mean? For how good it feels on the wheel. Same with F1. Looks fine for how good it feels on the wheel. I got my ass kicked, dude. Holy crap. Okay, let me see. I gotta figure out real quick. How can I watch a replay? So I want to show y'all this hole-in-one on the par 4 that I hit in practice. Maybe in here somewhere. Replays, here we go. Hey, nice. Yeah, look, 389 yard hole-in-one. I mean, it was perfect. Custom. I want to control it. Those angles were garbage. Okay. Yeah. So, wait, stop. Why are you not following the ball? What is that? How do I lock this thing onto the ball? Come here, ball. I don't know. But let's see, can I do it like... Okay, there we go. Weird. Alright, anyway. So, from basically 390 yards, that was pretty sick. Yeah, it's too bad I couldn't play like that when we were playing against each other in the tourney, eh? But it's alright. There's always Wednesday. And actually, we have... I think I need to build out the schedule a little bit more again. But we have a legit putt-putt course, not putt-putt past 420, which was not a putt-putt course, obviously. Yeah, Pants Putt-Putt Park. So we got that coming up right at the end of the week. So that should be fun. Oh, lots of us have hit the ball into the water before Boost. Lots and lots of us. Alright, so I mean, Twisted won. My score is winning. I don't remember what this one is, but I guess we'll find out in a couple days. And then on Friday, we'll get to do some legit putt-putt. And maybe on Wednesday, if we have a few more people in here, we'll try to get like some input on what to build out the schedule with, but if it's just us again, then we'll make up whatever, you know, we'll find stuff and plug it in, see how that goes. But let me see, I think Yaki and Ruthless are live, yeah. Sounds good, Twisted. Who should we raid? Let's see. I'm gonna see whoever's got. So Ruthless has 11. Yaki's got 24. So we'll raid Ruthless because he has fewer viewers currently. But yeah. Anyway, peeps, I will catch y'all hopefully on Wednesday. Good to see you, Boost. Thanks for stopping by, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace.